Hi guys, Legend of Old 101 here. This time bringing you a movie review. It's been a while, I know. It's been a while since I've done a movie review, but this movie had to be reviewed. Literally watched it yesterday night. It's called Spell. Starring Amari Hardwick and Loretta Devine. Loretta Devine! Okay, so there's the main two stars of this movie. And it was Amari Hardwick from Power fame, you know what I'm saying? This guy's a great actor, man. His facial expressions, the way he just been, his physical acting, so good, so good. And Loretta Devine, no introduction needed for her. Everyone knows how good she is. From Supernatural, Grey's Anatomy, yo, she's been everything. She's been everything. So, and then watch TV for literally the last couple of decades. Knows about Loretta Devine. So yeah, no introduction needed for her. So, everyone knows what my shirt is. Wayne Jutani, Building Better Worlds. Alien shirt right here. Yeah, loving it. So, let's talk about Spell. Evil has its roots. So let's give you a quick breakdown, quick synopsis of this movie. So, but actually before I do all that, Twitter, Instagram, where you can find me in the main two places right there. As you can see, hit that subscribe button. Subscribe to the channel, become part of the movement. Thumbs this video up, yo. Hey, share the video as well. Press that notification bell to inform you of the next video. Press that bell. Get that in your inbox right away and always and forever. Yo, the main thing I love what people do. Put the comments in the comment section down below. It all helps out the channel. All of this helps out the channel. Like, share, subscribe, notifications, comments, everything. Or you can just put a like, man, so people can see my videos. Just thumbs the video up, subscribe as well. So they're my main two. Thumbs up, subscribe. Yeah. So let's give a quick overview, quick synopsis of it. So Amari Hardwick's character, Marquise T. Woods. Yeah, so Marquise T. Woods. Yeah. His character. He's the dad of two kids, a son, daughter. He's got a wife. He's a high-powered lawyer. Literally, as soon as this movie starts, yeah, this guy's rocking a suit. This guy's wearing them custom watches. I was like, this guy stepped out of the set of Power right there. Power was literally across the street. It looks like he just came off the set of Power, just finished doing it or something, like, you know what I'm saying? Doing the sequels or something. Like, he looks the same. Literally, if you didn't know this movie was a horror movie, instead of a TV show, if it was a movie instead of a TV show, you wouldn't know the difference at all. Literally, he looks the same. I think Power, the same production quality, everything, bro. It was mad. It was funny as heck, but yeah. His wife, what is her name? Lorraine Burroughs. Yeah, she's been in a movie called Fast Girl. She's an English actor, by the way. She is a really good actor. She is DCI Banks. What else has she been in? Lorraine Burroughs been in. She's been in quite a few stuff, to be fair, in terms of English shows, Spooks, English shows like that. But let me see what else she's been in. Ice Cream Girls, Top Boy. There we go, Top Boy. That's what I forgot. She's been in Doctors, and who knows about them? TV shows. Who knows about Doctors? Death in Paradise. She's an episode of that. But yeah, she's English actor. I literally realized that she did such a good job as an American woman. I was like, yo, she's good. She is good. She's been on for a little while as well, so she got the acting chops down. But yeah, kids I don't know too well. But yeah, his father dies, and someone basically informed him of his father dying, ringing him on the phone, and the wife says, you know, let's all go down there. And I was like, oh my gosh, let's all go down there and just pay our respects to your father, because you never talk about him. And he's just like, because the flashes that you do see of Amari Hardwick's character Marquise, you see his dad just literally carving him up, so he puts all these scars on his body. He obviously he's an abusive father, and he's telling him all these things about magic as well. If you don't believe, it ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work. Stuff like that. You always see little flashes of him throughout the movie. The father's coming out, but yeah. So they get together. They fly down to Appalachia. I think it's a place in Kentucky somewhere. It's country. It's rural country. It's rural country. So down to countryside, and they have like a private plane. Apparently, he bought it for his son. Apparently. So yeah, bought it for his son, and they touch down in Appalachia now. They touch down there, and you know from jump it's gonna go down, because living Marquise, Mario Hardwick's character, goes into this shop. It's like random corner shop in the middle of nowhere, and there's this guy at the counter, black guy at the counter, and he's doing a luck bag, a mojo bag, like spell bag. Give himself good luck, and all of a sudden his son, apparently his wife's son, I can't remember the wife is at the point, Viora, I don't know where she is at this point, his wife. She's randomly just somewhere, you never really explain where the heck she is. She's went to go walk about, and his son and daughter was left alone, because his daughter was in the plane just chilling. The son was trying to get reception on his phone. He's just like, what the heck is going on? Because his son and his daughter are literally just unruly. They're sport rich kids at this point. They serve no real purpose to the story except for just being annoyances. So this random guy rocks up and goes, "Can I see your phone, man? Can I see your phone?" It sounds like, what the heck? Alright, cool. Like, alright, fair enough. I'll leave my phone. So this guy is obviously looking at how rich this guy is, this boy is, because apparently this is the point where the son says how Marquise bought him a plane. So he goes, "You must come from money, this black guy." So then he goes, "Where you headed?" It's, down there. So the guy got scared, bro. He got shook and was like, yeah. Next time, come with a 5G phone." And then he walks off, and you never see him again. So he's kind of like a cameo for this guy. You never see him again. He just there to be creepy. So from him just ducking out, he knows exactly what's about to go down. He knows what happens down in Appalachia, that part of Appalachia, bro. He knows. And the son shows him his hand. He's got a crooked middle finger. I think he's got broke it by playing sports, I think. But yeah, he's got a crooked finger, so that comes into play later on in the movie. So yeah, so then they fly off, because all of a sudden there's a flipping thunderstorm starts kicking off. This massive lightning storm just happens. Lightning strikes the plane, boom, pow, pow. Crashing, do. Oh, before that, I almost forgot. There was a cop who stopped Mario Hardwick on the way down, on the way off. He was just about to fly off before the lightning storm hits. A cop goes, "Wait, where you headed?" Goes down there and is like, "You don't see a plane down here in these parts very often." So he's kind of just talking to him, and he lets him go. He kind of in a way kind of like talk him out of it in a way, talk him out of it from going down there. But he said, "I gotta make it, man. I gotta go. Hey, I ain't got time for this." Marquise is like, Mario's just like, "I ain't got time for this, bro. I need to get going." So yeah, so he flies off. After the lightning storm hits, as I said before, lightning storm hits, and touchdown now. All of a sudden, Marquise wakes up. All of a sudden, his foot is aching. He's got a torn off left foot, bandages all around it. He can't walk. He's trying to walk. All of a sudden, Loretta Devine's character comes in, yo. It's Eloise. So she rocks up. "Hey, child, where do you think you're going?" You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm paraphrasing right now, but yeah, she's literally saying he can't go anywhere because he needs to heal up. And literally, Marquise, he's just like, "I just need to see my family, man," and he starts cursing. So she's like, no, hey, man, no cursing up in this house. You know what I'm saying? And she looks creepy as heck, bro. I'm like, she plays this part perfect. This basically is a voodoo version of Misery, yo. This movie is epic. This movie is tight. I love this movie. It's so different, yo. I was like, yo. So yeah, she's got a husband. He's called Earl, yeah, and they've got someone else who looks after the whole farm, the whole settlement, called Lewis, who's like a massive, strong guy who helps Earl and Eloise from time to time to just deal with problems. You know what I mean? So yeah, so he's getting a bit like frustrated, upset. So Earl comes in, the father. He calls in Lewis, the helper. You know what I'm saying? The yard man, as it were. So he comes in, holds down Marquise, and Eloise all of a sudden just goes, "Sleep, child." Blows this flipping mist in his face. I don't know what the heck. It's kind of dust, fairy dust in his face. And then that calms him down for a bit. Then he wakes up again, and she comes in and shows him this flipping voodoo doll. This flipping, she calls it a boogity. I'm doing the high pitched voice like she said, "I got you a boogity. So this is you." You know what I'm saying? If it happens to him, happens to you. You know what I'm saying? So she put all this stuff on there as well. Apparently it's made of semen, skin, blood, something like that. It's got his DNA in there. It's mad. I'm like, oh my days. She got a voodoo doll of him. She sits it on this window, puts salt, so he can't escape. Apparently that's like a barrier. He can't escape unless salt has been moved. Because you know in Supernatural that she's been in Supernatural, you know. So I was like, oh, she's using salt. Oh, Sam and Dean, bro, Sam and Dean. So that Supernatural callback, just the Supernatural in general, Supernatural genres in general, but that Supernatural callback was nice. Shout out to Eric Cricket, yo. But yeah, she's my one of my sister's favorite actors as well, Loretta Devine, by the way. She remember seeing Loretta when Supernatural was like in the early stages of like being made in that. So yes, back to the movie. Supernatural hype. So yeah, he wakes up now and he's trying to walk, he's trying to escape, find different ways of escaping. So he finds a way of crawling out the window when it's like heavy rainfall, and then he's climbing up on all these roofs. He's trying to find a way to escape. He's just hiding. He's just trying to get out of sight. He doesn't want to be seen by anybody because these people are crazy. He feels they're crazy. So he literally creeps in. There's like a hole in this building, and looks like they're having a church meeting. Let's go, Lord. Let's heal these people. So then he's just doing a healing ceremony. Apparently this woman can't speak. She gets her speech back by them cutting out a tongue of this cat, cut the eyes out the cat. So she goes, "Save the eyes for later." You know what I'm saying? So I love her voice as well. Loretta Devine, her voice is amazing. She seems so sweet, but she seems so innocent. But she's so evil. She can literally just flips like this and she has the look on her face. She goes, It's old school. I loved it. So yeah, back to this part about the healing. So yeah, she gets her voice back. She goes, "Speak," and then she starts. She starts speaking, you know, and I'm like, oh, because in this movie they show that everyone has a boogity. Everyone has a voodoo doll of themselves that Eloise has made. That can be used to heal them, any ailment that they have. So this old man comes, he has no sight, he has no eyes. So Eloise gets these goat's eyes and puts it in the guy's, puts it in his eyes. She's like, "Wow, you're healed now, what do you see?" She's like, him. Like, she was still flipping them out hard, yeah, but they look up. Eloise looks up and was like, "Bro, he's out. Marquis escaped." So then they go out there, they run her, Flipping Lewis, they rush down to the house, and then lifting Marquise just chills back in the bed, yo. He's just like pretend he hasn't gone anywhere, and he's all wet as well. The window's open, salt's been moved. You know what I'm saying? So wait, are we out of focus? Oh, there we go, back in focus. But yeah, apparently the salt's been moved, and she knows he's been outside. She knows he's been outside, Joe. He tries to lie. It's like, it was cold. No, it was warm. Open the window. And this guy's stuttering, yo. I'm like that. And she's like, uh-huh. Then she looks around, goes, and she sees the salt, and I'm like, oh my day, bro. She closes the door, and I'm like, yo. Oh god. And towards like the middle part of the movie, he's literally trying to escape, bro. He's literally trying to escape, and she literally gets the boogity, bro, because at this point, like, he tries to ring the cop, the sheriff, the one that you saw earlier in the movie. She tries to ring the sheriff in the movie to come help him, because he basically walks around to find his phone somewhere and goes called the sheriff, and because he called 911, and Eloise realizes, bro. She wakes up and was like, oh yeah, because before this he pulls out bro, he realized it was hurting his foot. I was like, okay, what they're gonna show? What the heck is wrong with his foot? And I'm like, oh snap! I'm a person who's not a person who looks away with these horror movies. I've seen a lot of horror in my time, that's for sure. I've seen tons more. I'm a horror guy. I'm a flipping hardcore horror fan. So I looked at his foot, and he has a nail in his foot. Man had a nail in his foot. He just literally goes, and he literally pulls it, and I'm like, okay, it's just gonna be a small, like a little nail they put in there, just trying to injure him so he doesn't go anywhere. Because we had the bandage on, so you unwrap the bandage. That's when you saw the nail. So he pulls the nail, and the nail's getting longer and longer, and I'm like, how long is this nail? He pulls the nail out, it's like flipping this long, bro. The nail is this long, and it was in his foot. They shoved that in his foot, bro. Shoved that in his foot. And I'm like, my gosh, and you see all the flipping ooze just comes out his foot, and the bone marrow, flipping blood, everything's combined, bro. Pus, all that, bro. That's when you got to find a way to like walk around and get to his phone later on. And I'm like, wow. So literally, Eloise is like, you know what? Yeah, you think you tight, bro. You think you're good, Joe. She's like, yeah, Mr. What was it? Mr. See it. She's always said like a phrase throughout the movie. Mr. I have to see it. You have to believe it. Something like that. She grabs the book. He grabs his boogity, bro. She goes like safe. I got the can here. Yo, hey, it's nice drink, Carabao original, bro. But she goes, claps it, yo. And the guy goes flying back in the bed, bro. Takes the boogity's tongue out. He can't talk. He's like, he can't talk now. He's literally got no voice. Ties the boogity around Joe. Binded. Arms stuck together. He's binded on the bed. He can't do anything, bro. Sheriff shows up. He can't do anything about it. So he finds a way to escape. To find the sheriff. He finds a way to escape. And we find out the sheriff, he's not really the sheriff, so technically they've been killing people like in this town for flipping ages, looks like, for years, looks like, and they've taken over the town. There is no law in this town. The law is gone. They've killed them. They're taking their body parts, bro. They're even like cut someone's flipping penis at one point. You have the penis, bro. Literally putting it on the boogity. I'm like, what the heck are they doing with that? Were they trying to flipping someone's penis not working, or literally no one doesn't have a penis, so that someone's a eunuch and they put the penis. I don't know how they're doing these spells, bro, but they're doing something with these people when they kill them. So yeah, he finds the sheriff. The sheriff drives him back. Um, so yeah, so he finds a way to escape again later on in the movie. And literally he finds a way to actually counteract Eloise's spells later on in the movie. Well, I'll get to that point. So at this point, Marquis, he's had enough, bro. He's had enough. And throughout this movie, his dad is talking to him throughout this movie and talking about, like, if you don't believe it, it won't work. So his dad had him clued up from a kid how these spells work in a way, you know what I'm saying? And he's watching Eloise, how she does her spells. So he's getting clued up bit by bit throughout this movie as the movie's going on. So he's figuring out how to use these spells, how it works, how it's been applied, you know what I'm saying? So he's starting to get that applied science, the alchemy flex right now. He's starting to believe. And plus he's a lawyer, bro. He's smart. So when they're showing him something, he's remembering it, and he's applying it in how he'd apply it to escape, you know. So he just goes off, bro. Marquis, he just had enough, yo. He's literally got nothing. He gets captured, bro, because apparently the blood moon is about to commence. So he finds out that Eloise is about to do a spell to keep herself from aging. Apparently they've been around since the 1800s. This town's been around since the 1800s, bro, apparently. So this town's been living for how many years, bro? These people are mortal. They kind of just zoom into Eloise, Lewis, and Earl's character, but I think this town's immortal at this point. I think this town is like literally they're either falling apart bit by bit, or it's only just them. But they kind of just focus on them three. But I think this whole town's immortal, so I think, and they all know about the what's going on. They're all part of it. It's like them towns, you know, some evil town, village people, you know, just do all this voodoo cult business. That's what they are. So yeah, so they. How did I forget this? The most valuable part of this movie. He keeps his strength up. He's eating this food from Eloise, and he realizes he's eating his son's hand. She's like, "You ain't before you went all big city on us. You got the magic in you. It's in your blood. It's in your veins." You know, we should just saying like she got this like bone bag. Gives it to Hardwick and goes, you know, yeah, just throw it, just try it out. And then he does the thing, and then all of a sudden he's building his son's hand. He's with the cooking hand, so he's eating his son, bro. He's ate his son's hand, bro. At this point, I thought he ate his whole son. I thought his son's dead at this point. But we find out later on, Eloise cut his hand off and fed it to flipping Mari Hardwick's character. And I'm like, oh my days. He has this vision of his son's skin. He's because he has a 30 tattoo on his neck. So he spits that out. It's almost like a fever pitch dream. At the same time, it's a mixture of like real and fantasy, like. So yeah, that's that point. So his hand's been cut off. Throughout later when you see it in the movie, because they've got boogadies of them. So they bring him in to do the ritual at the end of the movie to do the big spell. We're gonna cut the heart out of you. We're gonna cut the heart out. So I was already like, yeah, let's get started. Evil Earl, bro. Ever seen Earl, bro? Hey, man. Old school actor right there, yo. John Beasley. Fire. John Beasley, man. He's been everywhere, man. He's always some kind of general or colonel. I remember him the most from Everwood. Anyone seen the TV show Everwood? That's where he started on. So yeah, he's getting ready. They're gonna ready to cut out Mari Hardwick's heart. Cut out Marquis's heart. So he just stops it. He's like, stops her hand, like she's about to cut him. And at this point, she realizes this guy was faking the whole time, bro. He's just like slicing everyone up, slicing everyone up, bro. He's had enough. He's killing people, bro. And his family's in a trance, so they bring his family in as well to watch what's going on. Yeah, that's when you find out he's got no hand later on. He's got no hand. His daughter and wife's in a trance, just like the son, and. I love this end sequence, bro. This whole sequence is epic. So then Lewis goes, "Get Lewis! Get Lewis!" Lewis comes in, bah! Straight to ape style, bro. Starts to strangle, flipping. Strangling him, shoot Malcolm Myers flex, bro. grabs flipping the Marquis, throws him on the ground, starts strangling. I thought I was about to kill him. I was about to say, what the heck? But the thing is, Marquis was smart. He put the boogedy in the water, yo. You know, when they turn the water and the water's just coming out. So he puts Lewis's boogedy in there. This guy drowns. This guy's like flipping pouring water onto flipping Marquis while he's strangling him. He suffocates. He dies. Saying, Lewis goes, "You smart, yeah. You smart, you smart." You know what I'm saying? But you ain't gonna beat me. You know what I'm saying? That's basically what she's saying. Because I hide my boogedy. I hide mine. So, yeah. Oh my gosh. I think, yeah, did he kill Earl? I think he did. I think he killed Earl. So yeah, so Earl, I think Earl's dead. Lewis is dead. So it's just literally just her now. That's the main villain of the movie. But she's the main villain anyways. So she's literally just about to try and kill flipping Marquis. She's about to kill Marquis. So then Marquis goes, "I built my own. Built his own voodoo doll of Eloise." And oh yeah, to say how he blocked the fairy dust, the voodoo dust of Eloise before he realized, because she goes good and bad, because she showed him how, like, what's good and what's bad, and then she found a way to mix up the dust what she usually pushes on his face, so that's why he woke up so quick. So yeah, back to the end scene. Yeah, so he grabs up her boogedy, what he made, custom made. So this guy knows how to use magic now. Custom made, bah, throws up in the air, bah, gets a massive mallet, bah, and then she just goes flying back. She just goes flying back. At this point, she's like marked. She goes right into like this flipping pillar. This wooden pillar goes into that, and then she starts laughing. She goes, "I'm gonna get you." Just a knife up. Alright, and then all of a sudden, he puts the salt down at the door. You know what I'm saying? He puts the salt down at the door, bro. And she can't get out. Well, he set fire to this barn as well. So then that barn's burning down. And she's in it. She's like, "Ah!" And the townspeople try to help her, innit? So then he just gets this massive box of boogedies. He's like, "Hey, bruh." He's like holding on his shoulder. "Hey, you best get to stepping, though." So I just flip him. Just destroy these boogedies and you're all dead. So then they kind of part like the Red Sea, they disappear for a bit, and then he puts them down, and then he gets his family out. So that's basically the end of the movie. But before, it's like a little clip before the movie ends. The movie ends with Eloise's boogedy opening its eyes like. So remember, because she hid her boogedy, so that she's alive. So it ends in the movie, her being alive. She ain't dead. So at this point, I'm discussing with my family because my mum and sister was watching it. So altogether we're watching it, and I said to him, "I bet he's just gonna use the magic. He's gonna use the magic. He knows magic now." So he even says it towards the end of the movie when he was about to kill Eloise off. Well, before she was dead, he goes, "You and my father taught me a lot. You and my papa taught me a lot." So I was thinking the same to my mum. I was like, "Yo, he's gonna build his son a hand, fam. Use all this magic, this power, bro. Use all this magic. He's the magic man now, bro. He knows how magic works now, bro. He can build them boogedies and build a hand. Get a dead person's hand. Put it in the son's hand. Just like build it. Brand new, fam. Build the son a hand." But yeah, that was a joke, but not really. If you do a part 2, yeah, he's the magic man. I see this guy, bro. Straight shaman mode out here. But yeah, that's just my spell spoilers review. Spell spoiler review. So tell me you guys think in the comment section down below, because I want to know what you guys think about this movie, because Spell is so good. Voodoo Misery on drugs, bro. This movie's amazing. This movie is really good. Got the Red Divine up in here. You got Mario Hardwick flipping Ghost himself. You know what I'm saying? This guy's acting is amazing, man. The Red Divine. Perfect. These two So good together. Great team, great cast. The cast is literally 10 out of 10, man. 5 stars. So yeah, hope to thumbs this video up here, thumbs this movie up. Go check this movie out if you haven't seen it. It's out now. Go watch it, man. We'll check it out. Share the video, subscribe to the channel, become part of the movement, become part of the legacy. Road to 1,000 subscribers is still ongoing, yo. Trying to get to that 1,000 mark, bro. Help a brother out. Help me out. In the words of Lorette Devine, you know what I'm saying? But press the notification bell to form my next video straight away in that inbox. And like I said before, comment on this movie review, yo. Hey, share this, man. Get spell out there, man. Get the word out, man. I want everyone to see this movie. If you like Misery, go watch this. If you like supernatural stuff, go watch this. If you like Power, go watch this. But yeah, wherever you are, day or night, stay safe out here in these streets. This is Legend of All 101 signing out. Peace.